Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Street Trading here with another trade lesson video for everybody looking at a 15-minute chart of AKAM. Beast mode yesterday, guys. These guys did a little bit of cliff diving in the pre-market session and did a nice clean follow through after the bell. You know, we obviously had this on our trade ideas video going in to the pre-market session for all of our members. For those of you that you know, obviously aren't members and didn't get a chance to see the entire trade idea video, we're gonna give you a little glimpse of you know, how we laid these trade idea videos out, right? How we, you know, pre-plan our levels of attack. Basically, if this then that. We keep things very, very, very simple. We have a plan, level set. If the trade unfolds, if the security unfolds, if price does what we want and have planned for it to do, then we get involved. If it does not, then we scrap the idea. There's plenty of times, you know, we'll put out 5-6 securities and only 1 or 2 pans out. Fine, we scrap the other 4 or 5. It doesn't matter, right? Move on to the next. There's always another opportunity to get involved. If you didn't plan for it to happen, what are you getting involved for? You got to plan your trades. And this is what we do. And this is exactly what we did for AKAM. So we're going to show you a brief clip from our trade ideas video about AKAM going into pre-market session, so you can get an idea of how we do it and why we do it. Here you go. You know, we have a significant gap down trade planned up for today, but other than that, the other 3 are pushing higher. So let's get into securities we will be looking at for today's session. First up, these guys getting hit this morning. Got 2 obviously levels of interest, 106 and 104. Currently, it's sitting at that 108 and a half. So that's pretty much where it's trading. It's got decent. It's only got really 10,000 shares volume right now, but the average vol is 1.7. Got 4.34 ATR. So if it does crack, we should have a little bit of movement. So again, our plan, we would love to see this thing open up, push higher, test highs, come back below VWAP, reclaim VWAP, and then hold below VWAP, put on some risk, and then obviously you know, anticipate the break below pre-market lows and get in pretty decent size going into our 106 and 104. That's the plan. Obviously, if it opens up below pre-market lows, or actually if it opens up and just takes up pre-market lows immediately, we want to wait for a pullback to VWAP sometime around the 10 a.m. hold and then continue from there. So that's what we're looking at for today's session for AKM. All right, guys. So basically, you know, that was the plan, right? And the plan unfolded exactly as we expected it to, right? The trade ran up, tested pre-market highs, got stuffed out, printed lower highs, reclaimed view up to the downside, held, and then faded out. Reached our 106, 104, right? We planned for it, guys. This is how we do it, right? This is how we do it. If this, then that. If it does not happen, we do not do it. Guys, this is emotionless, quote-unquote, emotionless trading. This is what it's about. All right, guys. So let's get into the actual levels of how we did it, where we did it, and how we ended up managing the actual position. All right, guys. Let's get into this here. Boom. There you go, guys. This is the 15-minute chart. We're going to go down to the 2-minute. And this is where we traded off of. So this is what we did. Obviously, as you can see, let's move this over here. Opened up. It opened up right through pre-market lows. Boom. Immediately hit the 106. Reversed. Boom. Right. Reversed really quickly on us. Went back up. Obviously, you know, we didn't take this right out of the gate. We like to let things settle down, right? What did it do? Reversed right back up. Held 106. It came down like what, 105 and 75, whatever it was. Reversed quickly back up, reclaimed pre-market, reclaimed VWAP, reclaimed pre-market lows. And what had happened? Tested highs, got stuffed out, crashed back down. When it based out, printing a what? Lower high, we put on a starter. We put on 25%, a quarter of our size, above VWAP and above pre-market lows. When it claimed VWAP, claimed pre-market lows, we put on another 25%. Now we're half size. We're not full size yet.
We're not full size yet. Half size on the break of pre-market lows and VWAP. Because these are obviously 2 levels of support when price is above. Now they're 2 levels of resistance when price is below. Remember, these candles are very vicious, so that's why we're scaling in smaller than normal, but we're respecting the moves of the trade, of the security. Price action is violent right now, so you got to respect it. When things start to settle down, you can start to add, in bigger quantities. So, half size right now, cracked, dude, boom, cracked and tested 106 again, got that bounce. When it got that bounce, what did it do? Print a what? Lower high at the open. The open now, price is below the open now. It's is what? A resistance. This was support. Resistance, VWAP's resistance, pre-market lows resistance. Held, got stuffed out. We got full size on that stuff. We added the last 50%. So 25, 25. Now we're 50. There's a high probability this 106 is going to get fucking blasted through. Blasted through here, reverse back up. Held here, and now it's testing on the third time. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to test this many times and going to continue to hold. That's why we put on full size on that break. Broke, pulled back up. When it held this pullback, and it just literally, you can see, just quickly breached with a wick on that 106 and just fucking flushed. On this flush, we started to peel off 25% at a time, 25% at a time. We had 25% left at 104. We had an order for 25% of our shares at the remaining 25% at 104, and we covered exactly. It was 11 a.m., and it did exactly what we planned it to do. We added a 102, as you can see up here on the top left, as a continue, because this thing was just weak, right? So we're looking at this for a continuation for today's session. Because why? It closed to the low of the day. Strong gap down. The boys couldn't bring it back up. Close to the low of the day. This is a day 2 continuation candidate. Clear as day, right? Clear as day. Let's go to the 4-hour and show you why, right? So obviously pre-market lows here, 106 here, not much holding it up, so took it out quickly. Little more demand here at that 104. That's why I kind of lived there all day. But where's the true demand? 102. All right. So that's why we're still looking at 102. So that's why we added it. That's why we got a continuation for today. Anyway, so guys, plan the trade and trade the plan. Opened up, boom, reverse tested highs and did exactly what we planned it to do. If trades do not unfold how you plan them to unfold, don't fight it, guys. Don't fight what you think or what you think should happen. If it's not happening, scrap it. Fucking scrap it. Even if you have 5 trade ideas going into the session and all 5 don't do what you want it to do, then you don't trade. Like, don't force something, guys. That's all my point. Don't force something that isn't there. If it unfolds the way you want it to unfold, then it's your job to put on risk. Otherwise, then it's your job to wait. Let the trade happen and then let it unfold. And get out of the fucking way. Let it happen. We got involved here. We managed the position here. Full size. And then we got out of the way. We let it do what we planned for it to do. We had our 106. We had our 104. It was proving to us that our thesis was correct. We just needed to get out of the way and let the stock do what it's supposed to do, and it did. Solid trade for us. Great day. Nice flush. Obviously, the market flushed out big time hard yesterday, so this obviously helped as well. But anyway, we want to just give everybody a little bit of a glimpse of what we do, how we do it, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Any question, reach out. Later.